Hello my friends, my name is Almina and welcome to my channel. I'm really glad to see you here. And today I want to talk to you about the fact of being Asian in Poland.
Girls, ready? He's Ringo!
When I came here in Warsaw about 3-4 months ago, the first thing I was surprised about it is the fact that Warsaw is just a bit smaller than I expected, because I came here from Moscow, and Moscow is a very big city with a population about I think 15-16 million people, and here Warsaw is like 1.7 million people, and it's so small, smaller than I expected, just in general. And there's not so many tourists as I thought, because I thought that every city of Europe is very full of tourists, and there are a lot of people who are coming here to see I don't know, architecture and other stuff. But as I understood, Warsaw is not a very touristic place, because most of places here was reconstructed after war, and in general there is not so many places to see and to visit, so people usually come here by accident or because they had enough time and enough money. So as a result, there are not so many tourists, especially for example from Asia, so there are not so many Asian people. Firstly, I didn't notice it because I didn't visit a lot of touristic places. I remember my first month I was a bit scary by the fact that people always watched at me. They watched at me in public places like public transport or in cafes in the center when I'm just walking around the city, and people pay attention to me. They're just staring at me, especially old people. They were just standing and staring at me like I'm a strange person, like I'm standing on my head instead of the food. But then when I discussed this topic a few times with my friends, and when I started to pay attention to the people that I see around me, I noticed that in fact there are almost no Asians. I know Asians only from Erasmus, those who also came here just for one semester from South Korea, from Hong Kong, from China. And when I started to observing people around me in public places like transport, cafes, restaurants, I noticed that there is no Asians, absolutely no Asians. I never saw anyone Asian in Warsaw, in Poland, even in Krakow and in Zakopane. Never, ever, nowhere. Sorry. Yeah. People continue to stare at me all the time, and sometimes I still feel uncomfortable about it. So if you are Asian and if you're thinking of coming to Poland, be ready to the fact that people will stare at you, and there are a lot of stereotypes and rumors that Polish are racists. I cannot say that, because those people who were Polish and who I met, I cannot say that they're racist, because they were absolutely easygoing and normal about the fact that I'm Asian or someone in our company don't look like European or Slovenian, for example, Egyptian guys or any others. And I made the conclusion that Polish people, they are not racist. They are just not used to see other faces. People just never had an opportunity to see people of other nations. For example, Asians. I still feel uncomfortable about the fact that in public places people stare at me, but at the same time, I'm thinking about it in the way that they can stare at me now, and they will see other Asian person in Poland or anywhere else, and they will know in their mind that there are other people except of European and Slovenian appearance, and people will get used to it, to see other faces, people of different nationalities, people of different appearances. And maybe one day I'm thinking about it. Maybe one day, for example, a young boy who stared at me in the tram when I were on my way to university, and he stared at me all the way to university, it happened. And maybe next time when he will see an Asian girl or a boy, I will be like, the fact that he stared at me, I will be the reason that he will not point at these people and saying like, they are Asians, why they have so small eyes, or something like that. And I'm always trying to think about some things that going on with me, especially for very often, in a good way, just to make me feel better. Also because when you start to think about something in a bad way, it will obviously lead you to bad thoughts in your mind, and as a result it will not give you anything good. That is why I trying to think about it in this way, that someday the fact that a person stares at me now, it will affect him in a better way in the future. So yes, as you understood, for Polish it's not very normal to see Asians, and if you're thinking about coming to Poland, be ready for it. But I can say that Polish are not racist. They're just a kind of people who have never had an opportunity to see other nationalities, and that's the only problem. That is all. I just decided to share my experience about it and to share my thoughts about it. I hope that it was interesting for you, and if it was, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. I will be very happy about it. And thank you so much, and I hope that I will see you in the next video. Bye!